Hello, everyone. This is part 2 of the Crumpled Paper podcast. Today, we're going to talk about Homecoming. We got the main cast: Forever Alone, Charles, voice of reason, Will Zirkle.
D. Jacob. Zachary Aguilar.
And
You forget your own name for a second.
And Kiara Torre.
Hooray.
All right, so Homecoming was Friday, a couple days ago. What was your opinion on it, guys? And Will, who didn't go?
Oh, shush. Kiara,
Your opinions on
your
Homecoming?
opinion on Homecoming.
My opinion on Homecoming. Okay, so I went with Jacob actually, and him and I ate at Fridays, and we actually had a really great time together at Homecoming. But for Homecoming in general, it was pretty okay. It was kind of mediocre, I guess.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. The music wasn't wasn't desirable.
Yeah, the DJ wasn't the best of DJs that could have been in the past years that Millbrook has had, but yeah. So what about you, Jacob?
Homecoming was I guess, at best.
We went together.
Yeah, believe it or not, Kiara and Jacob went together.
Yeah.
I went alone,
But
as my name suggests, Forever Alone.
I had a good time, you know. Funny story, when she was putting on my boutonniere and ended up actually snapping.
The rose
snapped
off. And like I kept holding it together and acting
Yeah.
like I was trying to put it back
like
in. I
we
was
were
like,
putting
it's
on,
fine.
and then like all of a sudden you hear like a and she's like, I think I broke it. And I was like, no, there's no way. And then like the rose just falls down. I was just like, oh no. And so I couldn't even wear it into the dance.
It's so sad.
But we had some good pictures. Charlie's Angels. We took a nice picture
Ooh,
of
another
that.
story.
And,
They had the backdrop to take pictures. You know, the photographer there.
Oh, that's Trina did that, right?
No.
The
The backdrop to take pictures with groups or your date, and the lady, she actually let us just take pictures with our phones together.
Yeah, she was like, I'm just gonna turn this way.
Yeah, she's like, I'm just gonna turn around and act like I don't see anything, and she let us take pictures.
I was
Man.
also there when Tammy took her picture.
Really?
did.
I was there.
You should have joined in.
Nah, I was thinking about this.
You know. And then after that, there's a slow dance song by Ed Sheeran, and it just slipped from my mind. Actually, I can't remember what the song name is. Thinking out loud. Yeah. And beautiful song, had a nice slow dance. And then by the time 9 o'clock hit, I was exhausted, very sweaty, and extremely tired. And so me and Kiara decided that we were going to go home. And I spent the night at her house, and we watched a beautiful movie called Hector and the Search for Happiness. Recommend it, 10 out of 10. Beautiful plot, and it brought tears.
Simon Pegg stars in it, so same guy who starred in Star Trek and Shaun of the Dead.
And Hot Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz. That's a really good movie.
I love Hot Fuzz.
Yeah, but beautiful movie. And then Will, tell us about your homecoming experience.
Kiara jumping on the button. She's like, I gotta press it. Well, I was gonna go to Homecoming, and it was gonna be pretty special, but I got dumped before that, so I didn't go.
That sounds really bad.
You could have done that on your own. You didn't even need your phone for that.
You didn't need your phone.
All right, here, I got a better one.
Wait,
For you guys that don't know, I have an idea since we're low budget to buy. Oh gosh, it's playing again. I have a
Hey guys,
idea.
What's wrong with you?
Everybody just got
wrong with you,
outside.
man? I thought you had a good opinion, man.
Yeah.
What?
So, I.
Move the box. Move that
Down
box.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, but for you guys who don't know, I think that we have a low budget, so I'm gonna buy a little app with a bunch of buttons that make noises.
And
Yeah.
have a soundboard.
Yeah. So that was a crying baby because Will's story was really sad.
All right. Also,
a bit insensitive.
We got
But
we got a
He
tip.
said it was fine.
We got a
so.
tip
I
from
don't
a
care.
super secret source that his name is not going to be mentioned, Brandon.
we had to bleep names.
Yeah.
The guy who was on here last time went to, was it Sharanda?
Sharando homecoming.
And he's they had a very interesting thing. It was
They had a projector, and they could use a hashtag on, I think, Twitter.
Yeah, and they'd be like hashtag SHS HOCO 2015.
And it appear on the projector during the dance,
which was very interesting.
It's pretty cool, and I think that's a wonderful idea.
Yeah, because
were
that
doing
way
it with Instagram too, weren't they?
Yeah,
like
that
you
way
said,
kids
Instagram
could
photos.
put their song request up digitally so that it'd be there, and yeah. So I think that's something Millbrook should really do, because the DJ at Millbrook just had a notebook paper and things got really messy, and like people would rip off the paper and they like use the pen and write the song they really wanted in like all capital letters, taking up the whole paper. So that really was unorganized on their part.
And then also another thing is that he gave too much, I think, that instead of like choosing songs that he already had set out for dancing, he went just to songs that students suggested.
Were requested.
And they were not dancing songs whatsoever. And
no, they were not.
They did not add to the mood, I think. And then, I mean, there were a few songs like the basic Cha-Cha Slide.
That was
Cupid Shuffle. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
It's called Cha-Cha Slide.
Basic stuff that anyone knows how to dance to, that tells you what to dance to. But
And then another thing was a lot of people were just standing around.
Yeah.
Like me and Kiara had to grab one of our friends by the name of, insert name here, and he was just standing around like all night, and so we just grabbed him and we got him to start dancing with us. And I just think that people should have danced together instead of being so separate, because we told him to go dance with this, insert name here, and then she
rejected him.
Yeah, she rejected him.
And
she
got upset because he asked her.
Yeah. And I just don't understand it. Like, if you're going to a dance, you have to socialize. You shouldn't be secluded just standing around talking to your friends. Get to know new people and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think Millbrook should really advertise the fact that the homecoming should be a chance to get to meet all the classmen, because all classmen are allowed in homecoming. So you might as well get to know everyone, so this school's like, it's more unified and everyone knows each other. And it's like a good chance to meet new friends too, so.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand from some people, because I'm one of those people that doesn't like to socialize too often, but some people just can't bring themselves to do it. So
yeah, but if someone were to go up to you and be like, hey, I'd really like to dance with you, you wouldn't like get upset. You'd just be like, like, thanks anyways. But to get upset for someone asking you to dance, that should be more of a compliment, oh wow, thanks.
Yeah, because like when we asked my friend, insert name here, to join us to dance, I think that brought his moods up, because you can ask Kiara. He was like smiling and stuff, and he was having fun finally, because before he was just standing around the whole dance. And I was even telling him, I said, just ask a girl to dance with you, and then get to know people instead of just hanging around with your normal group of friends and stuff. Like, come out of your shell. And that's what I think homecoming's about, is that way you can get to know new people and stuff like that. And but other than that, like, going with the date, I thought was really fun, because I picked Kiara, of course, as my date, and that was nice. I being the gentleman and chivalry, that kind of stuff.
Sure.
Sure. I took her to dinner and stuff like that. Although one problem is that I thought I told the guy to make my beautiful flat iron steak medium rare, but it was completely
rare.
Raw.
I could hear the steak moo. It was like moo.
But yeah, other than that, it was a wonderful night.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, what about you, Charles?
All right, so this is for the single person. This is my tactic.
Going solo.
Yeah,
for all you solo
if you're going
people
solo, I'm going to give you the dinners you should get, and the clothes you should get a nice vest and a nice shirt and pants.
Clothing.
I didn't have good shoes. I had Converse because I lost my shoes.
That's pretty hip.
Fine. That's pretty hip. Yeah. Some people
All right, so then the dinner I'm going to give you is go to Taco Bell, because they got some good food there.
They do.
But you were just whining about how sick you were the entire day.
Yeah, I got sick because it was really hot.
No,
in there.
I actually have a funny story at Taco Bell. My friend and I, we went through the drive-thru, and I was like, I'd like 4 tacos and a large pink lemonade. And I went through there, and the lady handed me 1 taco and 4 large lemonades. And I was just standing there. I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? And then, you know,
you just emptied it into like a bath or like
Yeah.
a kiddie pool, and
I swam in
it's
it. No, but like she ended up giving me my 4 tacos.
Did you keep the 4 pink lemonade?
Yeah, she was like, honestly, I have no use for these, so you can keep them. And I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I wasn't gonna drink them all, but still.
Yeah.
But
So
continue.
I had Taco Bell, and then
why don't you describe what you exactly ordered?
I ordered 3 Doritos Locos Tacos, 2 nacho cheese, 1 Cool Ranch. I had a cheese roll up and a thing of nachos and a soda that I had at home.
So the champion meal for solo homecoming
Men
goers.
and women.
Is
Yeah.
The
Taco
lone
Bell.
wolves.
The lone
Some
wolves.
Taco
That was
Bell.
a beautiful sponsorship, by the way. I love
Yeah.
that.
Please sponsor me, Taco Bell.
3
I love your food.
Well-
tacos.
Give me free food.
Sorry.
Start
I thought
advertising.
it was all right. Well,
That's all the time we
that's
got.
pretty
Yeah.
much all the time we have
So remember to hashtag us.
at BXP Podcast. That's capital B, capital X, capital P Podcast.
And make sure to follow us and tune in because give us suggestions. Actually,
Yeah.
that's a big thing because we are considering to start doing challenges
Yes.
on the show, which we would record us doing them, and then you guys could send in your suggestions, like Chubby Bunny, maybe like the canned food, those kind of challenges, and then we could do the challenges and yeah. we
Yeah,
would
and
just do
remember
challenges.
to share your homecoming stories with us on
Mhm.
Twitter for a chance to
Join us.
join us and tell us your
Like
homecoming
how
experience.
Our wonderful guest Brandon Wyatt did
Yeah.
last.
All right.
The other
Well, that's all the time we have, guys.
So bye.
Bye.
Bye.